Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Today we got the Buffalo Bills team preview for the 2021 season. Be sure to check out these videos. I'll be doing a team every day, up until the end of the month, so I cover every team. And along with every team, I'll also be making a video for the fantasy perspective, the fantasy preview for each team as well. So go ahead and check out the Bills fantasy one if you guys watch fantasy football. And if you guys are into fantasy, go ahead and check out the Ultimate Draft Kit. Get you ready for your draft. Link is in the description. Best tool in the world. I mean, there's no better tool. It's going to get you all the info you need and stuff to win your drafts and win your leagues. So get the Ultimate Draft Kit in the description. Got a lot of other good stuff in the description as well if you guys want to sign up with some bookies and get in on some good action here. But yeah, I got the Buffalo Bills 2021 season preview. Coming off a 13-3 season, unbelievable season for the Bills here. Some key their key losses this offseason. Lost John Brown and Andre Roberts. John Brown had a really great year for them. Was that go deep wide receiver and worked really well with Josh Allen. They lost Andre Roberts, really good kickoff, kick return specialist. Then they lost Tyler Kroft. Pretty solid tight end, but I don't think that's a huge deal. But got some new acquisitions definitely to help out their offense. They picked up Emmanuel Sanders from the Saints, looking to fill that John Brown role. Emmanuel Sanders getting in the later part of his career. Still got some juice left, but should be a nice wide receiver 3, behind Diggs and Beasley. But definitely a good addition, really good depth. Brought in Matt Breida from the Dolphins. They're like one of the worst teams in running. They got no help from running this season. Singletary, Zach Moss didn't live up to anything. They really relied on Josh Allen and his legs and the ability to throw the ball to guys like Cole Beasley and Stephon Diggs. So maybe they run more this year, but it's looking like the same. Breida's a speedster, but I think it's going to be another 3-4 wide receiver sets for the Bills and a lot of passing. Picked up Mitchell Trubisky as a backup. Pretty okay if Josh Allen never goes down. Drafted Marquez Stevenson, wide receiver from Houston. Could be a return specialist. And then they picked up Jacob Hollister. So those are their key additions right there. Currently, Vegas has them projected, coming off a 13-3 win season. Let's see, they currently have a win total of 11. That's what Vegas is projecting. I'm hammering the over on that. I mean, they're not really losing anybody. Defense got better. Didn't really lose anybody on offense. I mean, the fact they got 13 last year and their team's pretty much the same, I think 11's a really good bet. This is going to be a really good team. That could, this is definitely a Super Bowl contending kind of team right here. And, I love what the Bills are doing. The projected depth chart right now, you have Josh Allen, Devin Singletary, then Zach Moss. Then you have Matt Breida, Tywan Jones. Those are the 4 running backs. Receivers, you got Stephon Diggs, Emmanuel Sanders, Cole Beasley, Gabriel Davis, which had a really great year. And then you have then Isaiah McKenzie. Tight ends, you have Dawson Knox and Jacob Hollister. Reggie Gilliam as the fullback. And then for the O-line, you have Deion Dawkins, John Feliciano, Mitch Morse, Cody Ford, and Darrell Williams. Their defense, they got Jerry Hughes, Vernon Butler, Ed Oliver, Mario Addison, Matt Milano, Tremaine Edmonds. You got A.J. Klein as a linebacker, the lockdown corner in Tre'Davious White, Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde, and Levi Wallace. I mean, an unbelievable D. They added some D depth as well in the draft, especially getting Star Lutulele. Really good pickup there. I love this defense. This is going to be a nice defensive squad here. We got Josh Allen coming back from a 4,500-yard passing campaign, 37 touchdowns, and 10 picks. Running game, that's where they lacked. Devin Singletary only ran for 687 yards. Zach Moss ranked for 41. Maybe they can improve that this season. Josh Allen, 421 yards on the ground. That was kind of their big spot there with 4 touchdowns as well. I'm sorry, Josh Allen had 8 touchdowns. My bad. That's a big difference. Then we got Stephon Diggs coming back from a 1,500 receiving yard season, 8 touchdowns on 127 catches. Phenomenal season for Diggs. Beasley just short of 1,000 yards, finishing at 967 yards on 82 catches. Going to be a really fun offense. Very excited about this team's potential. Offensive stats last season, Buffalo Bills ranked number 2 in the league in total offense. 396 yards per game, 288 yards passing, 107.7 yards rushing, and 31.3 points per game. One of the highest points per game in the league there on defense. The Bills, they were kind of mid-tier in the defense. Not too bad, not too good. They were just a solid defense, allowing 352.5 yards per game. Hopefully they can get that number down a little bit more this season. Allowing 232.9 passing yards per game, and then allowing 119.6 on the ground, giving up 23.4. Hopefully that defense is going to get some of those numbers down a little bit so Josh Allen doesn't have to put up a scoring frenzy. But I love the Bills this season. They're going to be phenomenal. Love the over 11. I just think that's a given. I think they're going to have a Super Bowl contending season here. I think they can definitely get to that kind of level here. Returning a lot of good people. My outlook's really good for the Bills here, so excited for the season to start for Buffalo. And yeah, it's going to be for the preview. Skies are very high for the Bills here. Should be another great season. If you're a Bills fan, you should be proud. And yeah, it's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out tomorrow and every other day when I come out with a new team. Check out the fantasy preview video as well for the Bills as well. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.